Let's consider the quadratic function f of x equals to x squared minus 6x plus 3. Find the y-intercept, the equation of the axis of symmetry, and the x-coordinate of the vertex. And actually, we're going to find the vertex. So the quadratic term should have an x squared in it. That should be first. The linear term has an x in it, and that should come second. And a constant term, which just should be a number, should be the third or last item. Then you can identify the coefficients a, b, and c. For example, look at f of x equals to 1x squared minus 6x plus 3. Notice that I put a 1 in front of the x squared because you don't have to write multiplying by 1. So notice where the a, b, and c is. A, the 1 is the a, the negative 6, because there's a minus sign in front of it, is b, and c is 3. And of course, if you remember from the slide, the y-intercept is c. So the y-intercept for this particular problem is c. You just look for that constant term and you have the y-intercept. Now let's see about finding the axis of Now, the axis of symmetry, you need to use a and b to find the equation of the axis of symmetry. So here is the equation that you use. X equals to negative b over 2a is the equation of the axis of symmetry when I give you the standard form. So if you substitute a is equal to 1, see where it goes? And b is equal to negative 6, see where that goes? And remember, there's a minus sign in front of the whole thing. If you simplify that, you get x equals to 3, because a negative 6 over 2 is 3. 6 divided by 2 is 3. And since you got those two negatives, they cancel out. That's why you end up with a positive 3. So the axis of symmetry is x equals to 3. The y-intercept is 3. The equation of the axis of symmetry is x equals 3. Therefore, the x-coordinate of the vertex is 3. Now, since we already know the x value of the vertex, what about the y value? How we find the whole point? Well, the vertex is a point. It has an x and a y. So, several ways to do that. One of the fastest ways to do it is just to graph the function. Go to Desmos and type in f of x equals to x squared minus 6x plus 3. And it'll show you the whole graph. And if you look at the minimum point, in this case, there's a vertex at 3, negative 6. Okay? So you could just graph it and just pick out the vertex. But you can also calculate it. If you type in f of x equals to x squared minus 6x plus 3, and you put in the x coordinate of the vertex, then f of 3 is the y coordinate of the vertex. And so you'll have the vertex will be 3, negative 6, just like it is down here. And if you want to figure it out by hand, do the same thing. Write f of x equals to x squared minus 6x plus 3, and then substitute 3 everywhere where you see x. Simplify, and you'll get negative 6. So your vertex is 3, negative 6. So there are 3 ways you can get the vertex.